Shona and I will teach you how to bake a meatloaf. I would like to start with the hygiene in the kitchen and remind you to put your hair in the bun. Unfortunately, I don't have a cup for hair, but if you have, you can use it. So let's start. We need to collect the ingredients for the dough. Here I will leave the list. First of all, we take 250 grams of warm water into a large bowl. And make sure to find a comfortable place to work with the dough. We need to crack the egg and whip it together with the warm water. From the kitchen utensils, we need a sieve. It is better to sieve the flour through a sieve to make the dough without lumps. After the first cup of the flour, we need to add 1 teaspoon of the salt. We need to sift 5 cups of flour, which is considered as 500 grams of flour. Once your dough starts to take a shape, you can stop to use your fork. Gentle reminder, wash your hands before kneading the dough. If your dough doesn't stick too much to your hands, it means it's ready. Then you can cover the dough with a plastic bag and leave it for 20 minutes. Now let's move on to the filling part. We need meat with fat, otherwise the filling will be dry. If you haven't had the time to defrost the meat, you can put it in the microwave at the lowest temperature for a couple of minutes. Next we move on to peeling vegetables. By this time our meat was defrosted. Cut the potatoes like fries and then into small cubes. Chop all the vegetables and meat in the same way, into small cubes. You can make the filling as you wish. I like when there are more potatoes than meat. Now it's time for seasoning. Salt, curcuma, cumin. That's all you need. And secret Uzbek seasoning. Just kidding, it's a mix of different seasonings. Melt the butter. Return to the dough again and divide it into 4 parts. Roll all the parts into small forms. And brush each part with the melted butter. Don't worry about deforming the dough, because it's much easier to work with when it's greased. Repeat with every part as it's shown.
Once I wouldn't say it, would I? Once you wouldn't. Well, bye. It's time we do.
Roll the dough and put it in the refrigerator for an hour. You can prepare the dough in advance so you can get started right away. An hour has passed and our dough has settled and smells very tasty. This is what the layers of dough look like from the inside. In the final part, we divide the dough into 2 parts only and roll them into large shapes and put the filling on the dough and close it on the both sides so the filling doesn't fall during the baking. And close one more side and begin to twist. Twist the roll tightly so that nothing falls out later. Put the non-stick paper on the baking tray and transform the meatloaf. here, I repeat from the beginning how to twist the meatloaf. Walk your hand over the meatloaf so that it's not fluffy. Spread the dough with the egg yolk to give the meatloaf a nice color and add sesame seeds. Bake the meatloaf at 180 degrees for 40 minutes. Enjoy the result.